Welcome. We have a stretch and strength class today. Good for all types of dancers. I'll be sharing with you my favorite exercises, different exercises than we did last time in our stretch and strengthening. Oh, also next week I have a ballet class happening on Tuesday at 4 p.m. And so make sure you catch that from Capezio Live as well. Right now I am in New York City. Let's go. Okay. Breathe in from your nose and breathe out. And then just tilt your head forward and going to the base of the neck. Coming back up, breathe in from your nose and go to the back, going to the base of the neck. Stretching the front part of your neck right here. And breathing in. And breathe out as you go forward. And slowly going forward, but hunch your back so you're not in a flat back, but curl the back as much as you can. All the way. Good. And slowly come back up. Breathe in from your nose. And now instead of just bending at the lower back, think about each vertebrae in your neck and your upper spine. And spread out the chest. Good, and breathe in. And now forward, curl the back, going all the way down. Now all the way to your lower back, so you're curling the lower back. And I kind of like to do little right, left, right, and pulling my shoulder forward this way. Right and left. I can feel my right back, left back, each side stretching out. Right and left. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Good. From here, going now into a flat back. And then now going all the way down. So you're stretching the back of your legs here. Before that, you were stretching the spine. Now you're flattening it out. Make sure the heels are pushing down towards the floor. Flex the feet all the way. And then keep the back straight. And go all the way down. Whew. Lengthen the spine. Long. So my tailbone is diagonally shooting out this way. My spine, my head is shooting out this way in a diagonal position. And then from here, I kind of sway right to the left and right and left. Do you feel it in your hips? Going in and out inside of the hips. Yes, and you can make circles if you need. And around the other way. Good. Head all the way down. Loosen the neck and breathe in from the nose. Coming back up. And going to the back. Feel the upper spine loosening first. Ooh, cracking my neck. And then going to the back. Feel the inside of the neck, inside of the chest, all stretching. And going back. Whew. Good, good, good. Now breathing in. And forward. One circle to the right. Breathe in. And one circle to the left. And breathe in. And one circle a little bit deeper to the right. Yeah, make sure you're breathing. Breathe in. And exhale, going to the left. Now a little bit bigger. Breathing in. And forward and around. Just relax the arms and breathe in. And forward and going to the left. Good. Going side. Hold. Stretch the hip. Maybe bring the arm up and you're reaching out this way with the arm. The hip is stretching out to the other direction. This way. Good. And the other side. Ooh, my right hip is much tighter than my left. Oh no. Oh yes. Good. Stretching the arm out. And you can also kind of play around with different angles, directly going to the side, but also going to the back slightly. So your arm isn't diagonally to the front, or you can go directly to the side. That's a different stretch you feel inside of your hip, right? Good. Shoulders back around and forward. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Loosen the shoulder blades, yeah? Going forward and up and back and up and back. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Good. Thank you. Shake, shake, shake. Loosen the hands, feet. Thank you, body. Leg into passe, like a turned in passe. Make sure this supporting leg is super stable, pushing the heel and whole foot into the floor. And you're not rolling in, but you have your pinky toe also pushed into the floor. And then keep the hips straight and then try to pull this knee towards you. Stretch it out. 3, 4, 5. Loosen the hip. 6, 7, and 8. Other foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Plie and stretch. Plie and stretch. Just loosening and feel the hips, the knees, and the Achilles ankles on top of each other. Yeah, so the knees aren't going in or out, just straight. Good. Okay, now let's go onto the floor. If you have a mat, use a mat. I have a blanket here, so towel, blanket, anything works. Going this way. Hold on, bring this right here. All right. Stretching the Achilles here, all the way back. Make sure the heels are on the floor, and then your tailbone is out this way. Flat back, so not curled. Try to keep this flat. Pushing the arms into the floor, shoulders into the floor, so you're not down here, but push down. Pushing the legs into the floor as well. Good. And then go right, left, right, and left. Right, so you're walking the feet to articulating the feet using the demi point and demi. And 2 feet and demi. Good, good, good. Stretching that half point. Good. 2 feet. Plie and stretch. Plie. Knees together. Stretch. Plie and stretch. Pushing the arms down. Plie and stretch. Good. From here, going into a plank. You can go forward here and slowly bring the arms down. Good. I'm gonna switch my mic right here. Hold on. I'll be back. Here we go. Okay. I am back. And then pushing the arms down this way, stretching the back. Lengthen the spine. So don't think about how deep you go. Lengthen. Feel like the vertebrae in your spine are separating. And you know, like an accordion. Stay there. How an accordion kind of stretches up. Feel that in your spine. So lengthen up. Push the back of the hands into the floor. and 4. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, push the shoulders down and breathe out. Feels so good. Breathe in one more time and breathe out. Slowly bring it down, elbows tucked in. Good, and pull back. This is in a child's pose. Stretching the arms out, outwards, and press down with the palms. Feel the inside of the arm. So inside of the armpit is also really stretching. Good. And come back to this position. Now you're gonna sway. Bring one hip to the right and left, side to side. So you're twisting the inside of your hips. You want this as this internal and external rotation of the hips as flexible as possible, especially ballet dancers. The external rotation you work on so much, but then the internal rotation we sometimes neglect because we think it's bad to turn in, right? But it's so important to do both, turning in and out. And then also feel the difference between your right hip and left hip, because I definitely feel it in my right hip more. So I need to spend a little bit more time and care on my right hip. So it's like really conversing with your body and trying to figure out, okay, where does it hurt for me? What angle? How much? You know, and it depends on the day as well. So being super hyper aware of this, of how your body feels that day is super important as a dancer. Good, and the other way. This way as well. Good. Okay. Now we will go on to some more planks. We good? Let's do some planks. All right, variations of planks. We're gonna go first one. You can do this with your knees, you know, whatever we do, or with both feet up like this. So the first one, make sure the heels are back this way and you're not up here. Heels back this way, yeah? Okay, I'm just trying to frame myself so you can see me. Okay, so let's go into a plank, flat, tailbone down, hold the lower stomach. Make sure you're not arching the back. That's a huge no-no. If you're arching your back, do it with your knees. Yes, make it easier. From here, flat, and push the arms down into the floor. You're not sitting in your shoulders. Here, lengthen it out. Good, from here, and 1, 2, and return, and 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and a hold, and a 4, and a hold. Faster, 1 count, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, last one, 8, hold. Good. From here, bring one leg out to the side, right foot out to the side, so you're touching and returning. Left foot out and touch. I'm gonna face the back for a second so you can see what I'm doing. So I'm going touch here, touch, but I'm not putting my whole weight on here, just touching here and here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 more. 2, 3, 4. Continue. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good job. Okay, take a rest for a second. Whew, arms. Feel it in the arms. We're still not done though. We're still not done. Stretch it out for a second. I'll give you a tiny break. Okay. Let's go on. Going on. Going back to plank. Here we go. Now, the third one we'll do will be like this. So you're crossing one leg on top. 1, 2, like this. 1, 2. Yes? Keep it in a flex position. You don't have to point it. And keep it parallel. That's fine. Ready? Here we go. 5, 6, 7. I'll just face this way so you can see what I'm doing. And 8. And 1 and 2. Push the arms into the floor. 2, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6. Push the ball of the foot into the floor. And 8. 8 more. 8, 7, 6. Tailbone down. Lower stomach held. 5, 6, 7. Last one. 8. And relax. Good. How are we doing? Yes, if you are stronger, then you can continue without the breaks. Yes, I'm giving you a chance to breathe. But when you do this on your own, try to do it without the breaks. Okay, now, still planks, and then we go from here. Oh, like this here. Because it's with the blanket, it's a little slippery, so I have to use this floor. Okay, so from here, we're gonna go. We're still in a plank. The heels are pushed back, and then you go right arm down, left arm down, right arm, left arm. Yes? Right, left, right, left. Now you do left. Left, right, left, right. Now from the right, right, left, right, and left, right, left. Woo! Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Keeping the position, guys. So don't arch the back. Good. Relax. Whew. Doing good? Okay. Let's do some side planks now. Going to the side. So you're in sideways plank this way. You can have your hands on your hips or one hand up in the sky. Yes, and then make sure this shoulder here is not dipping, but you're pushing the shoulder down and separating from the floor. Yes, because this is not doing any work. You're gonna fall, right? And also make sure this elbow here is not hyperextended and you're not kind of sitting into this elbow. If you have hyperextended arms, you have to loosen that hyperextension a little bit so it's straight and not going forward this way, because that's gonna put pressure right in your elbow and not good, right? So loosen right here and then push down. It's harder, but it's much better for you. Okay, so from here, 7 and 8, we go. Hip, dip, and up. 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Good. Let's do the left. 5, 6, 7. Here we go. And hip dip. 1, and 2, and 3, 4, 5. Push the arm down into the floor. And 2 more. 1 more. Good. Okay, relax. Other side. Now we do a twist with this side plank. So you're in a side plank here, and then you're gonna twist inwards this way. Keep the back flat, stomach held, And then you open. Twist in and open. And 3 and 4. Woo! And 5 and 6. This is the core work that you need, yeah? To hold yourself in that pirouette. How many more? Maybe one more? And 8. Okay? Yes, this side is what you need for those turns, that pirouette, because then you don't want to fall over. Other side. Ready? 5, 6, 7. Here we go. And in and out. Make sure your body's flat and open. Don't arch the back. 1. Open and close. And open, twisting the spine. 1, 2. 2 more. 3. Last one. 4. And relax. Good. It's really good for your arms too, because the arms have to push down. This pressing down energy with your arm is what you need to be feeling when you're in a class. It's not just held here. You need to actually be pushing out this way with the arms. That's actually holding your arms, right? There has to be some type of energy going out this way, and if you're not pushing down and you're not able to hold yourself this way, that means your arms have to be stronger. Yes, a lot of times in ballet especially, we think, oh, we can't do the arms, we shouldn't bulk up in the arms, but arm strength is definitely necessary. Yes, it's that pushing out energy. Okay, going on. So let's go to, let's do a back plank actually. So facing up, and then your feet can be in a parallel position like this, pointed toes. I'm just gonna face sideways for a second. What is this? I was gonna say toes, but my fingers are facing towards me this way. And so you go, also same here, don't hyperextend too much, make sure it's straight. And then you go from here, lifting up, engaging the glutes, hold the lower stomach, and contract the abs. So your abs, your ribs are closed, not open this way. Keep the shoulders down and push down. Close the ribs, up and down. 8, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6. Use the back of the legs. And 8. Good. Hold. And go into, I call this like a crab position. I don't know what you call it, but right here. So your feet are shoulder width apart and you're this way. Yes, right here. 7 and 8. Push-ups here. 1, 2, hips up. 3, hips up. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Hop. Good. Relax for a second. How are we doing? Relax. Back on the floor, flat back here. Put your hands right behind where your lower spine is. Make sure there's no space, so you're pressing the lower spine onto your fingers so your back doesn't start arching when you do these exercises. So your feet are out to the front, and then you're gonna engage the lower stomach, close the ribs, and slowly bring these both feet up. You're in a turned out position. up to 90. Slowly down to 25 degrees. Don't drop it. Up and 2. And down and 2. Up and 2. And down. Don't arch the back. Keep the back flat on the floor. And 1, 2. Down. 2. Up. 2. Down. 2. Good. Now let's do beats from here. You see this way? Let's do some beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down. 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's do that again, the beats. But imagine that your legs, while you're doing the beats, are not contracting this way. You're using the inner thighs, and then the legs are growing while you're doing it. So not 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, but out, lengthen, and going up. All the while that lower back has to be on the floor too. Ready? One more time. 5, 6, 7. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. Inner thighs. Turn out from the hip. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, legs go open, close, sideways. Not up and not this way. Not vertically, horizontally. And down. 2, 3, 4. Good. Woo. That was good for your legs, your stomach. Yes. Okay. Now, let's do face down, head down, and right here in this position, your hands are crossed in front of you, and then you're gonna do the same beats going in the back. Make sure you're not arching the back this way. Keep the spine long, extended forward, this feeling. Tailbone down, and you're not arching the back this way. You want to keep the tailbone down this way. And then your feet go beat. 2, 3, 4. So here. And 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and finish. Good. Nice. Push up, stretch the stomach, the neck, shoulders down. You might be back here. You might be here. Make sure you're not crunching the lower back and lengthening it. So even here is good. Lengthening out. Yeah, don't think about how deep you go in these exercises. Think about lengthening and doing them correctly with good posture, good alignment. All right, let's do some splits, stretches, or stretches leading up to splits. Right leg in front. And keep the hips square, flat back. Just hold this for 8 counts. Lengthen the spine. 4, 5, 6, 7, breathe. Don't stop breathing. 8. Good. From here, pushing forward, and you're stretching the hip flexor. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You feel it in your Achilles too, maybe. 8. And here. Okay, now opposite arm, so in my case it's my right arm and left leg. I'm trying to touch this leg and then bring this toe towards me if you can. 2, 3, 4. If not, completely fine. Back here is fine, without is fine. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Now going into a front attitude. So your front leg is in attitude, 90-degree angle. Back leg is stretched, completely stretched in a regular split. So you're feeling your bottom. In my case, this is my right bottom. And then I'm going forward. Lengthen the spine. Don't curl. Lengthen out. 2. You want to keep this in 90 degrees. That will make it harder. If you're closer to your body, that will make it easier. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in. 2 counts. And exhale. 2 counts. Good. Now stretching the front leg out. This is stretched. Now the back leg is going to be in attitude. Try to make it as square as possible so it's a 90-degree angle in the back. Good. Now from here, forward. 2, 3, 4. Keep the tailbone down. You want to keep this back leg hip on the floor as much as you can. 6, 7, 8, and come up. And now from here, kind of lean backwards, diagonally backwards. So you're stretching this front thigh. 2, 3, 4. Lengthen the spine here. 6, 7, 8. And now into a split, if you can. 8 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in and breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in. Breathing is such an important part of your stretching and dancing in general. Sometimes we do so much dancing and we don't even breathe and your face starts getting purple. So breathe, guys. So important. That's usually the first thing I work on when I'm stretching or before class, or like when I'm preparing for something. Focusing on my breathing, just super slow. You know, like maybe 8 counts in and then 8 counts out. That always brings so much awareness to the center of my body, and it's super, it works. You know, focusing on your breathing. So incorporate that in your stretches as well. We go to the left. So the first thing we did was keep the hips square and keep the back flat. And to make it more challenging for yourself, this front leg can be in a flex position this way. Or you can keep it this way as well, whichever feels best for your body. So talk to your body, communicate with your body, and feel it out. If you feel some tension somewhere, it really depends on the angle, you know? Like you have to be super, super aware of, like, I'm here in this position, but if I shift my weight slightly, maybe even like 1/4 of an inch to the right, I feel a different part of my leg stretching. And if I shift slightly 1/4 of an inch to the left and I kind of twist my hip to the left, then I feel a different part of my leg stretching. And all of those directions, angles in your legs, they all need to be stretched. So don't think of it as just holding one position, one pose. You can kind of play around with your angles and see what angle you need in your stretch. Good. Now, stretching your hip flexor here, right here. And 1, 2, let's do 8 counts. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Now going to front attitude. Ooh, stretching your bottom. Try to keep the hips square. You can use the arms to help you. So I'm not going all the way down and relaxing. I'm using my arms, pushing down into the floor. I'm trying to keep my hips square. See, so from the front, look at how much my knee is actually raised. But if I'm here, I don't feel it as much, right? So I want to keep the hips square and then push down with my knee this way. And I have this leg in a 90-degree angle in front of me. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Okay, now stretching this leg, and then the back leg is in an attitude back. Same thing here. You can also use this arm to push down. Make sure this leg in the back is down and the knee is also pressed down. Okay, now going forward. 8 counts. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Going to the back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, stretching here, 7, and 8. This always gets super tense for me right here in the top of the thigh. Okay, now full split. And 8 counts here. Tailbone down. Make sure you're not arching your back to get this. Tailbone down. Try to keep the hips square. Use the arms to push down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Breathe in and breathe out. Forward. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathing in. Push down. Stretching the spine up and over to the back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Now you go to the side split. And 7. Arms out to the side. Stretching side. 2, 3. Open left. 5, 6, 7. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. And keep both hips on the floor. Make sure this doesn't come off the floor. 8. 2 counts. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now slowly walk forward. 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8 more counts here. Breathe in and breathe out. Thank you, body. Thank you to my legs. Thank you to all of you joining. And it's always more fun to do it together. You know, it's good to do even a few of these, you know, throughout your day, depending on what your schedule is. You don't have to feel like you need to do all of this. And make sure you follow me on Eureka Nakano Grimes and Eureka Body. That is my Dancer for Dancers account. So I'm always posting, you know, dancer tips. We talk about so many things about pertaining to dance, you know, mental health, body image, things that we go through, you know. There's so many aspects of dancing that is not just about technique. And I'm always super fascinated about, we have such a great community there, like all the young dancers, actually people all over the world, all different ages. We all kind of come together, and you know, I always do like Q&As on that page, and we talk about so many like interesting things about dance. And yeah, like how to stay focused, how to be motivated, you know, tips like that we always talk about. So come join us. And yeah, now you're in a full split. See, talking, and now you're in a full split. Unless you are having a break. Okay, thank you guys so much for joining today. I had an amazing time with you guys. I will see you again on Tuesday. I will be back for a ballet class, and it will be an intermediate / advanced. I think it will be more intermediate class. So come and join us, and I'll see you. Thank you.